Hey, thanks so much for having me.
As you point out in Government Gangsters, the people you write about did not want this book released. Uh, would you tell us about the hurdles that you had to overcome to get your book published?
Yeah, I really appreciate you letting me talk about Government Gangsters. So we finally launched it yesterday, and President Trump gave it a big push, and it got into the top 10. So we're going to keep the momentum going. But I think that's why the Biden administration tried to block it. As a former government employee, you have to submit your manuscript, this book, back to government for review. And I'm okay with that process. It usually takes 2 to 3 months to clear it. After 10 months, they still hadn't cleared my manuscript, coming up with excuses like, oh, there's classified information and secrets and private information, and we can't have this out there. I sued him in federal court. They bent the knee less than a week later, and we won the rights to publish our book. And less than 0.05% of this book is redacted. That tells you the real impetus behind the Biden administration's censorship of my book. And I'm so proud and humbled that so many Americans have already bought and read it. And I think there's a reason Donald Trump calls it the roadmap for 2024. So just get a copy of Government Gangsters and see why the Biden administration really wanted this thing buried, because I exposed their corruption. Government gangsters are the group of individuals, career bureaucrats, who have been installed by what we call the deep state into every agency and department in the United States government. Had Donald Trump not won in 2016, he would not have exposed the flank of the deep state and their weapon of choice, the two-tier system of justice. From Russiagate to Hunter Biden's laptop to Joe Biden's classified documents case to January 6th to the 51 Intel letter and everything in between. We would never have learned that. These people are dangerous and vindictive, learning from their mistakes and perfecting ways to hide their corruption.
It is finally time for a straightforward assessment of the state of our nation.
What do you think he'd be able to accomplish as FBI director?
Yeah, well, obviously, Kash Patel has a unique observation and history with the FBI. He has been on all sides of the FBI. He, working for Devin Nunes in Congress, of course, had oversight of the FBI and made life difficult for them. But that was, of course, before he realized just how corrupt the FBI is. He's also been a target of the FBI. And the reason he was a target of the FBI is because he pressured the release of information exposing that the FBI had illegally spied on President Trump's campaign and during his presidency. And the idea that this was, only in Washington would this be shocking. He has experience. He knows where the bodies are buried, and you will not be able to fool him out of actually doing some of the cleaning that needs to be done.